Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Morgado Show Unleashed on Facebook Live. Real quick, I want to send out my biggest heartfelt condolences to a dear friend of mine, Mr. Michael Lee Fox. A really, really good, nice, super awesome, amazing guy. We met him at Kitchener Con this past year, and he was part of our videos, and really, really nice, super guy. I just want to send out my big condolences to the man. Great guy, and sorry that you're no longer with us. We just finished doing a show right now, and oh, here he comes. We've got Mr. George Andrew here. Hello there, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing extremely well.
Awesome. And I am looking forward to doing a Unleashed video with you.
Yes.
We got to get together. I made a promise to this man a while back, and I have to fulfill my promises because I'm a man of my word.
Yes.
So did you have some fun tonight?
I did, yes.
Awesome. That was outrageous. Yeah.
Just collapsed there.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Get that chair back up. Get it back up, George. I know you're an older man, but you got to get it back up.
See you now.
There you go. Now, what we did tonight, we basically took both shows and we sort of meshed them together. And I thought that was fucking hilarious. Oh, there you go. Yes. Mr. George Andrew. There he is.
Check out the
See?
website. Yeah.
Well, when I post this on Patreon, I'm going to flip the image around and it all makes sense. But this man is a legend. He's
In
been
my own
DJing.
lunchtime.
And what?
In my own lunchtime.
And
I'm the man of the hour.
Man of the hour.
I'll
And
just give it, man.
you've been a DJ for how long?
This coming December.
Yeah.
If I live that long, it'll be 48 years.
48 years.
Yeah.
And he's also been here on reality radio for how long? Like 4 years now, or 3 years?
About 3.5. Just
3.5.
Yeah.
And he's going to be part of my 200 show.
On September the 4th.
September the 4th, that's right, the road to 200.
Yeah.
Tonight was 194, and I'm actually very excited because I actually counted it to confirm. So I'm fucking actually almost up to 200 shows. It's fucked up. So,
You've been on your 100th.
yes.
Like 2 months ago.
It was... And I did send a thank you to the lovely young lady who's watching right now, Chantal. I said thank you on the show tonight. I don't know if you heard it. Thank you, Chantal, for being a donator to patreon.com. And once again, I am very sorry to hear about our dear friend, Michael Lee Fox. Again, a great guy, really funny. I'll actually be taking the videos that we did from Kitchener, and I'll be putting something together for Michael, or almost as a sort of like my way of paying tribute to the guy. Great guy. I literally was in his life for a fraction of his life, but the fraction that we did hang out, I'll never forget. So again, one more time, I want to send out a big, big, heartfelt condolences to his family, all of his friends, and we love you, man. We're going to miss you, buddy. Amanda says, hey, Del. Hi, Amanda. How you doing? So we've got here Mr. George Andrew, and there's Chantal. She says, I just got... Okay, I can't read that far. Just got off to work. Did not see it. Oh, okay. Well, you'll see it later. And I might actually do another Facebook Live later on when I get home. So I just wanted to have George Andrew here because this man is a legend. The greatest DJ. Where can they find you if they're ever in the Oshawa area?
The Players Bench.
Yes.
Friday nights.
Notice he does that so well.
10 till 2.
That's right.
During the late crowd.
Yes. And you actually, the one thing that I do want to mention real quick is if you look behind him, the light's kind of overpowering there. But he was actually a DJ at Sparkles.
Yes.
At the CN Tower.
On Horizons.
Yeah. How many years?
9 years.
9 years.
Just over 9 years. Yeah.
Right? Like...
That was a long time ago, though.
We got another comment here. Amanda says, I just heard about Michael a few hours ago. I'm shocked. You know, the worst part about this is we all heard about it on Facebook, which is unfortunate because I wish that I'd gotten a phone call from somebody. Mind you, again, my fraction in his life was not that big, but at least we know. So, anyways, I hope that we are able to find out details so we can go see him one last time. But I don't want to get depressed. I'm sorry. I know that George is like sitting there like, okay, no. Well,
No, I don't know how it is when you
it sucks.
bury someone. I've done
It
a few
does,
times.
man. It does. Oh yeah. Well, I'm Portuguese. I've been to a million weddings and million funerals.
Yeah. But
It's, you know.
I had 3 friends that I lost.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like
2
close
in the
friends?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. 2 in the last couple of years.
I've rarely had friends. Like usually family, like older family members.
Oh,
Like
no, these are like contemporaries of mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
It
you
sucks,
very well,
man.
yeah.
It sucks.
It is. It's
So
devastating.
it is. It is. And I really like the guy. Like, you know, he was a really nice guy, you know, and it's really sad to hear stuff like that. So anyway, again, my heart goes out to his family, especially. I would like to get details. If anybody ever finds out details, please let me know. I will definitely go to the funeral. And, oh, hold on. And Amanda says, the link on the KCC post also has the times for visitation and the celebration of life. Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. All right, there you go. All right. Well, George is going to be a part of my Unleashed show one day. We're going to get together, and we have to do it because I've been promising him forever. And thank you, George, for being on the show. I know this is not the right hand to do it, but thank you so much for being on. It was a great.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Like we took both our shows together. And that was odd for you, wasn't it?
We're both in our own time slots.
That's right. That's right. George had this time slot for the longest time, and then I came back.
I stole it off you in the first place.
No, you didn't steal it.
No,
You actually asked me. You said, "Are you coming back?" I go, "No fucking way, I'm coming back."
right.
And here I am. So you offered it up to me again, and I appreciate that. And I said thanks when I came in and surprised you that
then
day.
I went off into the wilderness.
That's right.
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Since
That's right.
since.
And you're going to come back in the fall. But he will be on my 200th show, the Road to 200, and it's going to be crazy. Thank you guys for watching, and you will see this man again in a nice Unleashed
Remember,
video.
Stay tuned, stay listening. Most important of all, stay dancing, my friends.
Amen, brother. Yes. Oh, one last comment. Amanda says, I've lost too many people, a lot of them younger than me. Well, there you go, man. We'll talk about that later on because I will go live later on tonight when I get home. And Amanda says sweet as well. So thank you, Amanda, for watching. And thank you, everybody, for watching. And you guys have a great night. I will see you guys later when I do my Facebook Live. And I will definitely talk a little bit more about this. So, all right, guys. Take care. George, thank you. And
see you soon.
Yeah, man. Have a good night, man. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Del Morgado Show, Unleashed, on Facebook Live. I said I was going to come back on here now, and I know it's like 2:30 in the morning, but a little bit past 2:30, but I don't know if I'll be getting anybody viewing, but you know, the beauty of this is people will be able to see it during the day. I want to thank Amanda for, first off, sending me the information for Michael's funeral. And from the looks of it, I was sort of looking at it, and I might actually, Tuesday I won't be able to go, but that's the day that you can actually get a second visitation. Oh, there's Steph. She says, hey, Del. Hey, Steph, how's it going? And the celebration of life is on the Tuesday, and I won't be able to make it to that. But Monday night looks like the time that I'm going to be going, just so I can pay my respects to a friend of mine, Michael Lee Fox. Unfortunately, he's passed away. Actually, I didn't even know his full name. I know that he had it legally changed to Michael Lee Fox. But wow, okay. If you guys want the information as to the funeral, I can send you the link. For those of you who were friends of Michael. And Steph says, hanging in there. I don't know if you heard, Steph. You probably did. But yeah, man, I'm just sort of still, like all day I've been like just kind of shocked, freaked out. I had no idea that he actually passed away on Saturday. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It really sucks, dude. Fuck. You know, fuck. I don't know. Oh, Chrysidia, how's it going, man? He says, been a rough day. Hi, Del and Heart. Right back at you. I hope you're doing all right, too. Steph says, yes, I was one of the first ones. Oh, wow. So how did you find out? I mean, it took until Tuesday for me to find out, which I'm kind of like, you know. I mean, Mike and I, we pretty much met many years ago at GTA Comic Con. And I really only met him or got to know him at Kitchener Comic Con. It was actually that night
I had seen him wandering around, and I always knew him as Marty, because he was always dressed up as Marty McFly. We actually did a fun interview that day at Kitchener Con, a couple of interviews the first day, and then the second day, we did a whole bunch of other stuff as well. But he was actually in the boardroom when we did a big video, and I'm telling you, man, a great guy, just fun, funny guy, and it just sucks, man. Like, I've lost, family members in the past. Most of them, were of the age, but to lose a young friend, somebody that, wow, it's so weird, man. Like, I don't know, I don't know how to take it, Steph says, Katie found out Monday and was telling me about it. We were starting to search to see if it was real. Oh, that's mean. I don't know. Well, nowadays you never know, right? Some people do that shit as a sick joke, right? So, but, yeah, man, it just fucking sucks. Like, he's such a nice guy, and I mean, I wish if there was any, I mean, obviously a lot of people are sort of probably wondering what happened. And I honestly, I'm just sad that he's gone. It's human nature for us to kind of wonder, how things happen. And that's usually the first question, but that's kind of a cold question to ask. So, oh, hold on. Grasidia says, it's really shaken an entire community. Still having a hard time taking it in. I know, I'm still shocked, man. The whole day. Like, I did my radio show, and even during the radio show, I mean, I'm glad that George Andrew was there because it sort of took my mind off of things. But throughout, breaks and whatnot, I'm just thinking, I'm like, whoa, man, this is fucked up. Such a great guy, too, and it's so unfortunate. Oh, geez, what the hell's that noise? Oh, it's my it's my Facebook. And Steph says we didn't want to believe it. I know. And I'm sure you guys have known him a lot longer than I have. And I even said it at the beginning of my show. I only knew him for a fraction of his life, but for the fraction that, I knew him, I'll always remember, and he was such a great spirited guy. He definitely made my video interesting along with everybody else at Kitchener Con. But I'm telling you, it's just so unfortunate. Like, I don't even know what to think. But Monday night, I think I'm definitely. I mean, just looking at the visitation, it says here from 7 to 9 p.m. So I think Monday night will probably be the day that I go up. Only because I have my show on Tuesday, and I can't really cancel out on that one. Well, I could, but I'm sort of, I mean, I don't really know his family. I'm probably going to be one of the many strangers that come walking in, but I definitely want to give my condolences, and it sucks, man. Anyways, I don't really know what else to really talk about with this scenario. I mean, I looked at Mike's Facebook page, and everybody is just, saying amazing stuff. So that's something that I find quite interesting. I mean, I'm wondering if somebody actually has access to his account. And that's something to think about, because something might stupidly happen to me. I mean, how would people know? And then my account, like, it's like, wow, like, I'm just wondering if anybody has access to his account, family member, friend. I doubt it. I know with me, I don't give anybody my damn passwords. Mind you, I do have certain ways you can get to it. I do have it written down. So, Steph says a lot of KCC members are hoping to be there as well, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pretty big turnout. I mean, the guy's a great guy, so it's one of those things where it's like, if he was a jerk, it'd be different. But, when you know the guy, you meet him, and he's just all around smiles. And I was talking about this a few days ago, or weeks ago, on one of my videos when I was saying, the whole thing about depression. I mean, I don't know exactly what happened to him, but reading some of his posts, I was wondering what was going on, and, there's a lot of weird shit going on, man. It's fucking crazy. So Steph says, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure there's going to be a big turnout. You know, I mean, again, like I said, if he was an asshole, probably not. But because he's so loved, you know, it's rough, dude. Like, it's just fucked up. You know, he's so young too. Like, I didn't even do the math here. Like, I don't even know how old the guy is. He was born in '83. I'm bad at math. Do you guys know? Help me out here. 2018. So that would be for. Oh, I'm so bad at this shit. Steph says, "Hey Adam, what's up, man?" Depends on how long he's on there, so I wouldn't say hi to the bastard yet. Yeah, I don't really have a calculator here. Fuck. Anyways, 34 or 35. There you go. Thank you. I know my brain's not really 100% right now. Thank you, Steph. So yeah, it's fucked up, man. 35. Wow. Dude, I thought he was younger. I'm sorry, but I thought he was younger. Like, I mean, I'm 43. He's not that far off for me, man. And then Adam says 34 to 35 is true. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad you guys are being mathematicians for me. I'm horrible at math. So, but yeah, how you guys? Like, I mean, how did you guys take this news? I'm just complete shock. I mean, the one thing that sort of annoyed me was a bunch of people asking what happened. And it's like, dude, come on. Out of respect, you don't ask that shit. I know that it's human nature. I get it. And we're all sort of like that. But it's like, I think initially, right now, I'm just shocked. Like, you know, I don't know what happened. Obviously, again, going back to human nature, we're all curious, you know. And Adam says, we went for a dinner. How recently? I don't know. And Chrysidia says, hit a lot of us really hard. I know. It's fucked, man. You know? But again, I mean, that to me, it's like the shock is what caught me right off guard. And it's just, I don't know, man. Like, obviously everyone's curious to know what happened, and we don't know what happened. And that's kind of what's killing everybody right now. It's freaking everybody out. You know, I mean, did he get hit by a bus? You know, did something, you know, did he, like, you know what I mean? It's just weird. Like, you know, I mean, as far as I knew, he was healthy. So I'm just kind of like, okay, what's going on, man? And Adam says today. I forget what that was, what you're referring to. Oh, you went for dinner today? You went, I'm confused. Please shed some light, Adam. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. But I had to come out here just for a few minutes just to talk about this scenario because, I mean, oh, you went for dinner today for him. Oh, okay, now that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, like, I mean, I don't know when you guys are, if you guys are planning to visit him. And Adam says for Fox. Yes, I understand. Now I understand. But I don't know if you guys are planning to go, but I'm definitely going to be going most likely on the Monday evening just because that just works out a little bit better for me. I mean, Tuesday I've got my show, and if anything, it'd be great to get together with some of you guys, and you know, we could just talk about, you know, Mike. You know, why not? You know, there's a lot to talk about, man. You know, he was on my videos, and dude, in the short span that he was on those videos, there was a lot. You know, there's a lot to talk about, you know, and I mean, just knowing the guy, you know, since GTA Comic-Con many years ago, you know, is just a cool guy, man. He's just funny, and, you know, never had issues with the guy. He was just a fun-loving dude, always smiling, you know, and always just, you know, making gags and jokes. And the best part is, if you see my video, I mean, I don't really want to publicize it. That's kind of the wrong thing to do. But I mean, you know, I will post it in a few days, you know, just so you guys, I might actually take out the little snidbits just so that, you know, it's like, it's not about my show. It's about Mike, right? So, but, oh, Steph says, you're slow, Adam. Slow typer. That's funny. And Adam says, I've had a few wacky tobacco puffs. I think you meant to say tobacco, not tobacco. And then Steph says, of course. But, yeah, dude, I'm just shocked, man. So Monday night, or Monday evening, I definitely will be going down to pay my final respects to Michael. You know, it's fuck, man, unbelievable. You know, I still can't. You know, I'm still digesting that. Like, you know, I've been sort of messed up about it the whole fucking day. Like, it really puts things into perspective. You know, it's like you look at it and it's like, holy shit, dude. Like, one day you're here, and the next minute you're gone. You know, and it's like, you know, I think about stuff and I'm like, damn, did I do everything I wanted to do? You know, and then it kind of makes you think, man. Like, it really does. Like, you get fucked, man. Like, you sort of, you forget how fragile life is. You know, that's the crazy part, you know, and dude, I mean, it's fucked, man. Scott, hey Scott, how's it going, man? Jeez, I haven't seen you in a while. He says, hey buddy, how's it going, man? And Steph says, hey Scott. I spoke to Michael Mazurkovich. I'm sure you guys remember him. And the interesting part about the fact that I talked to Michael was I met him, I got to know Michael the same day I got to know Mike, or Michael Lee. So I'm like, whoa. You know, mind you, I met Michael, we'll call him Fox, just for the sake of differentiate. So I spoke to Fox, or I met Fox at GTA Comic-Con, which is a good while back. But it was almost like, hey, how's it going? It wasn't really getting to know the guy, you know. It's like, and that's the thing with the cosplay world, is we meet so many people on a regular basis that a lot of times that's pretty much what it becomes. But then we met him at Kitchener Con, the night of Kitchener Con, and we were all hanging out in the hotel room, drinking, having fun. And I met Fox and I met Mazurkovich on the same night. And I actually got to know Fox a little bit better that night, and we actually hung out and we did that live video with Sky, legendary. I mean, that was such a fun video, and it was just such a fun time. And then I got Fox the day of in my video, and I also got him the next day when we did it was like a conference meeting or a conference room that we were like waiting for a panel and nobody showed up. And we decided to just do a video there, and it was amazing. It was just so much fun, and he just joined in. At first, he was sort of like, you know, hidden in the back, you know, almost like, well, I want to be a part of this, but I don't. And then I was like, dude, like, get over here, sit down. So it was crazy, man. And, you know, and it's funny how, because Michael and I, Mazurkovich, we were talking about that, and we, you know, that Michael, Mazurkovich said that was the first time he's ever done a con, which just, I was like, what? Considering how many I've done. And I'm like, holy shit, like, what are the odds of me meeting, you know, two awesome dudes on the same night? You know, I met a whole bunch of people that night because that room was full. But it's just so weird. And we were talking about that, and it's just, you know, Michael and I, Mazurkovich, we were just sort of just reminiscing and just thinking like, wow, dude, like, how fucked up, you know, how, you know, short life is, man. You just gotta, you know, as the old term, you got to grip it and rip it, man. You just got to go. You got to do your thing, and puts things in perspective. It really does. Adam writes, it looks like a fox icon. Oh, right. All right. And then Scott says, was a good night. Oh, buddy, you were there too, man. But mind you, I've seen you before. Psst, whatever. I'm just playing, brother. I'm just playing. But it sucks, man. You know, when you know somebody, again, I was only a part of his life for a fraction. I mean, I don't know the guy behind the scenes. We only hung out at the con, and that was it. I don't know what he did. I don't know what job he had. I have no idea. And when I went to his page, I saw a whole bunch of posts, and just reading some of those posts, I was like, wow, dude. Like, I didn't realize that he was having a hard time there. So it's unfortunate, man. It really is. And Scott says, LOL. You're making me laugh, you bastard. I need a laugh. And again, going back to my show, I was like, you know, I'm on the road to 200, as I've said. And, you know, to have George Andrew on the show tonight, it really helped, because otherwise I would have probably talked about this the entire show, because you know, but again, I mean, my radio show is more humorous and it's tough to, I mean, I've talked about things like this before on my show, but to have George there, it really helped because, you know, kind of got my mind off of things. But obviously when I'm on the drive back, I'm like, oh, fuck, you know, the reality kicks in and you're like, fuck, man, like, you know, and it's always a good people, man. It's always a good people. You know, I mean, again, I didn't know Mike that well. He could have been a dick. I don't know. But it doesn't strike me because, I mean, just looking at, you know, all the love that he's getting, I know the guy was a nice guy, man. Totally awesome dude, right? Like, you know, and Scott says, yeah, I know. I woke up from a nap and boom, bad news everywhere. I know that happened to me. Like, I woke up at like 7 p.m., you know, I do my thing and then I wake up and I see that news and I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, that just fucking blew me away. And it was actually, who was it that somebody posted? I forget right now who it was. And I'm like, I think it was Steph. You said you thought it was a fucking joke. I was like, is this a fucked up joke going around? Because that's not funny. But I know the guy who posted, I forget who the fuck, and he's not really a joking type. So when I saw it coming from him, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I actually replied, Jesus, who the fuck? Oh my God. My brain's just not active right now. Steph says, we all need a laugh, I think. Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially to get our minds off of this shit. You know, this just fucking... I don't really know too many people in my life, you know, friends and things like that. I mean, family, that's one thing. And obviously I lost my dad many, many, many years ago. But I mean, a friend, you know, somebody close to my age too, that I don't really have too many. I do. And there's a friend of mine I used to know back in elementary school and he passed away many years ago. And I actually said happy birthday on his Facebook page a year after he passed away. And I said, you know, I miss you. And, you know, but I haven't seen the guy since elementary, you know, it's elementary school. And we did have a good, you know, friendship back then. But, you know, when you don't see somebody for that long, you know, it's sad, but at the same time, but I mean, when it comes to Mike, holy crap, I saw him not even a few months ago. And it's like, I was actually, I know this is going to sound weird. I was looking forward to seeing him at the next con because I wanted to follow up and have some more fun with him on the video. And now, fucking, that's not going to happen, man. Like, you know, it's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. Like, it's so fucked. And I've said before, this is my way of coming out and just fucking talking and just, you know, getting it out. You know, a lot of times it helps, you know, but it, you know, fuck, man, I'm just freaking out over here. Like, Steph says, none of us wanted to believe it. It sucks so much. Absolutely. And Steph also says, I don't think my mind will be off of this anytime soon. This hits close to home. How well did you know Michael? Like, how well? Like, have you known him for, like, a long time? I mean, obviously, he's gone to the cons, and I always used to see him, but we barely hung out. Like, it was just, you know, that was first time for me, right? So, and Scott says, yep. I don't know what you're responding to, buddy. Let me rewind. Unless you're agreeing to what Steph just said. Chris, how you doing, man? He says, death sucks. Oh, hold on. All these their comments are popping in. Death sucks, man. I lost my aunt a couple weeks ago due to heart problems. My sympathies. Wow. Well, dude, my condolences to you too, man. That sucks. Fuck, I'm still like, I'm in shock, man. I'm in shock. I mean, just looking over the when I posted the photo with Michael, I was looking at the video because I wanted to get a screenshot because we don't really have any photos together. At least I don't recall any that he and I have taken. So my only reference was the video, and just watching the video, I'm like, kind of getting emotional there. Like, you know, I wasn't crying, but I was definitely fucking like, holy fuck. Like, it's fucking weird. It sucks, man. Like, I don't know what to say. It's fucked up. Like, and Adam says few years. Yeah, I mean, I met him many years, but I didn't really hang out with him. Did you guys ever, like, hang out with him a lot? Or, you know, and Steph says knew him through all the Comic Cons. Yeah, he was the weird dude walking around with I was always jealous of him because he had the hat, the Marty hat, and he had the hoverboard, and I was like, you fucker. And then when we did the interview, for my show, he turns around and says that he was jealous of me because I had a Jennifer. Shannon and I were joking about that today. So again, great memories with Michael. Like, he's just such a nice dude, man. You know, man, fuck. Oh, Chris says, and oddly enough, it's my birthday today. Yes, I noticed. I just wrote, happy birthday, brother. So yeah, I wrote on your thing, dude. Why didn't you like it yet, you bastard? Or maybe you did. I don't know. I haven't seen that. Okay, no, you didn't. Chris also says, 25 of July, I'm actually 38. Yep. I'm sorry to hear that. Dude, I'm 43, so yeah. And Chris says, thanks, Del. You're welcome, buddy. I just got an email from Sky. I also got an email from Ron. So I'm definitely going to be talking to those guys. I tried calling Sky, but I didn't get a hold of him. And Chrysidia says, yeah, worked on a couple... Oh, geez, these comments keep flying in. Worked on a couple events with him, and we hung out. He also helped me when I was having issues with some harassment issues. So there you go, man. I'm telling you, he's a nice guy. Like, he struck me as a really cool guy. And Chris, you fucker. He's, you old bastard. Yeah, that's right, I'm old. Deal with it. Actually, I gotta deal with it. I gotta deal with getting old. But again, I mean, all jokes aside, putting things into perspective, it kind of gives you a fucking light on things. And, you know, it makes you realize how fucking fragile life is, man. Like, it's crazy, you know. And dude, I mean, I'm just like, I mean, I've tried to do a bunch of things and whatnot to live my life to its fullest. I definitely have left my mark, that's for sure. I got so many damn videos online that, you know, if I were to die tomorrow, you know, knock on substitute wood, you know, at least, you know, I got something that people can remember me by, you know. And I used to joke about it when I was a kid because, you know, all these kids are out going out and fooling around and whatnot. Me, I was making movies, you know, amateur movies. And I've got, I guess you could say, a weird legacy to leave behind. Fuck yeah, fuck Wild Boys. Yeah. But anyways, I mean, again, it's just, wow. Like, you know, and he's always going to be remembered, tell you right now. I mean, you know, even despite, like I said, I was part of his life for a fraction of his life, but, you know, he definitely made an impact on mine. So that says something. You know, despite how small amount of time we hang out with each other sometimes, depending on the person, it does have an effect on you because, you know, whether it could be good or bad, you still remember them, right? And that's the most important part. And I'll always have that video, you know, and he was a part of my video, and I appreciate the fact that he was. And, you know, to hear about this, it's just, oh my God, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what to say. Mind you, I haven't stopped talking yet, but it's thanks to you guys. I appreciate you guys watching the video. I didn't think I was going to really get any views at this point, but, you know, I'm always posting at weird times. But, yeah, man, I mean, if you guys are thinking about going on the Monday there, it would be nice to see a couple of people, you know, just kind of get together, you know, and we can hang out and talk about Mike and talk about a whole bunch of things. There's a bunch of people I want to catch up with. Obviously, I love seeing you guys at Kitchener Comic Con, and I've always said it, the one thing about Kitchener Con, and one word to describe Kitchener Comic Con: fun. That's it, and I love that damn con. So Adam says, Del will be remembered for the non-public sex films he made. You bastard. And Steph, wow, I think you're laughing at that. You, fuck you. I don't know. I think I'll be remembered for a couple of weird things. Heinskin. Wouldn't that be something to be remembered? You know, Heinskin Viverbon. Yeah. Let's see. Somebody else just emailed. Oh, okay. That's Steph. That looks like a private email, so I won't be reading that one. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Steph says, you live us. Oh, love. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. Yes, I do love you guys, man. You guys are fucking awesome. You know? Are you kidding me? When I get to Kitchener Con, the one thing I'm always looking forward to is to have 50 or 60 people look at me and go, yo, you guys are awesome, man. Like you always definitely make people feel welcome. And I was actually saying this to Mazurkovich, that the cosplay world is very, very close community. You know, I used to be not a cosplayer, more of an entertainer, because I used to do the Austin Powers thing, but I used to dress up. So I don't like calling it cosplay. It's just a weird word. But the community's huge, man. I mean, there's a lot of people, and we all like each other, man. Even though sometimes we look like we don't, you know, we all get along, and it's just every time we see each other, it's like, you know, we all get excited and whatnot, right? You know, and it's just to lose somebody, especially somebody like Michael, because he was one of those guys that, you know, when he came into the room, you're like, oh, I want that hoverboard. I'm sorry, I know that sounds bad, but you know, he's gonna be missed, man. You know, it's gonna be one less light at the con, you know, and it's just fuck, man. Anyways, Steph says, "Damn fat fingers." Don't worry, you'll learn how to type one day. But yeah, I'm not gonna go on for too much longer. I am getting a little bit hungry over here. I took the night off. I usually take Tuesday night off. See, I can't even speak, Steph, so don't worry about your fingers. And they're not fat fingers, they're big boned fingers. So you got big bones, and it's hard to hit the button. So, there you go. Oh, God, that was bad. Okay. Steph says, my mommy hasn't taught me yet. Well, you got to work on that. Yeah. But anyways, one more time, I'm really sad about the passing of Michael. Again, really, really nice guy. And, yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to see him one last time. And I don't know how that's going to affect me, you know, and it really sucks, man. When somebody, you know, when somebody's lived their life and they've had a nice, big, giant life, meaning like they're in their 80s, it's almost like, whatever, you know, you've lived your life. But when somebody dies as young as Michael, it really fucking sucks, man. You know, he still had a whole life ahead of him, man. Like, geez, I can't even, like, if he was 34, 35, fuck, man, I'm 43 and I've done so much since that age, and it's like, wow. Anyway, guys, I don't want to keep going any further. I think I've already talked enough. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And hopefully, if you guys are going to be around on that Monday, I would love to see some of you guys. I don't know what time I'm going to get up there, but when I am in the area, I'll try to give you guys some of you guys a call, see if we can get together prior to, and, you know, go and see Mike one last time. So, again, my deepest condolences to his family. And, you know, anyways, all right. I've said that a million times. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And have a great night. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I am your host, Del, and you are about to, well, not right now, but you're going to listen to the Del Morgado Show live on realityradio101.com. I'm not going to be doing live, so if you guys want to hear the show, tune in, realityradio101.com, and you can write us at instudio101@gmail.com, and if I get any requests to go live, I may consider, you know, just in case. But anyways, yeah, so tune in right now, and you can get the live show. Again, I'll say it one more time, realityradio101.com, and we are just about to start, and we're going to have a lot of fun, hopefully, and have some chaos as well. So see you soon. Bye-bye.